Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. What is the... All right, here we go. All right, this is me not really understanding YouTube Live, but I believe, interesting. I believe it's lagging by at least 30 seconds. We'll have to see. I don't know. I know I've changed my screen, but on YouTube, all you see right now is my, oh, there we go. Wow, that is super behind. Okay, there's a lot of things I need to fix. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the stream, but I am trying to test it, trying to understand how this interface works. There's YouTube Studio. Oh, I should show you. I should cause Inception, but it looks like this, right? And then I'm gonna pull it off so you can see my art again. And there's chat, and there's this chat. Interesting. So, okay, let's try this. I probably need to edit these after I'm done. But I've got like all these pieces. I've been so tired with work. Oh, you know what I should do? See, Twitch is a little more forgiving of this like casual thing. YouTube is like this hardcore polish. Um, Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell one other place. At least my at least my own Discord. um, Actually, I really need to check my sound volume. Let's see if I can hear myself. I'm gonna tell one other. Oh yeah, I'm like spitting into the mic. So apparently the sound check is fine. So we'll go back to that. So I don't YouTube a lot. So people are gonna be like, "Who are you and what's your random channel?" And I bet I don't even have tags on here. I will have to tag it after. But I'm a hobby artist, so I have several projects in the mix. And because I am a hobby artist, I have a full-time job. I do other stuff. So I hardcore casual here. Hello, I recognize you. I think. Yeah, I'm a hardcore casual. I'm also a hardcore casual artist. And I am so tired. I don't work on this during the week because of my current situation. I've got 3 things I'm going to work on here else, but I'm checking out the YouTube interface partly because Twitch is becoming kind of like annoying with the advertisements. So I want to make sure that I'm trying different platforms, although ultimately I'm looking for one that allows me to work with other artists at the same time and stream, but I don't know if it exists. I'm like waiting because I it's easier for artists to work together and interact on different pieces and stuff like that. So in any case, hello. Hi, Rose. And okay, so I forgot I have this one. I was like, oh yeah. I looked at my pile of shame and I was like, oh, he's on my pile of shame. I have this, which is a pin, and I'm still working on. I'm trying a lot of different things because I am designing 2 other pins. Um, and because it's a set, oh, you can see my messy screen. Does it show you my insane art folder? Yeah, I have this pin, and where's the other pin? This one. This one's already with a manufacturer. Um, which one should I show you guys? This was the design submitted. This was the proof received. It has the wrong date. Oh, I wonder if I can change it in here. Oh my goodness. I don't think I can I? Toggle timestamp? Oh, good lord. I don't know. I don't know what half these things do. Oh, maybe I can change it later. So I'll have to oh, stream settings. No, that's not it. Stream health, stream caption, analytics. Oh my gosh. Someone, someone remind me later to change it because I don't think I can change it while in the middle of it. It's not like uh Switch where I can change it. It's like fixed right now. Live stream test. Like where did I title this? Add stream marker and stream. We'll just let it go. I'm gonna let it go because I don't want to create two section videos just to change the title. So I'll put a note in. Wrong date. Okay, it's what is today? April 10th, I believe. 2021. There we go. Anyways, this is the pin that's in production. You can see. So I had to learn something. Apparently, you can't have my creative open areas, so they close some areas. And so we'll just see how this turns out. So this pin number one. This is pin number two, which I'm not submitting because I'm having a discussion with the same manufacturer. Hey, why can't you give me in progress pics? Why can't I see the mold after it's created? They were like, "Oh, we'll try." I was like, "Oh, I don't like your answer." So I'm waiting to see how it goes, and I may look for another manufacturer. So then, yeah, there's number three. Since it's a set, I'm gonna have to think about how to make it fall in line with the other one, and it needs a little more ornamentation. I need to get into these are buildings of different architectural design. I have to go look it up and channel. What was it? They said Warhammer. They said it's Gothic. Is it dark Gothic fantasy or something style? I was like, oh, okay. I gotta look that up and do my research. So, okay. In any case, this is number three, or this I really should do because I haven't worked on it in a while. And then this is the other one that he started because someone said, I'd really like a mug. And okay, so that's how the conversation began. And the really like a mug became I really like a mug of like the entire convocation, but I'll take the three main figures who are in the middle. And then I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can make that work. So I was like, all right. So I started with the three main figures. And then I was like, one day I was like, I'm just gonna add them. I could do it. I felt like it. So of course now it creates one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine figures to finish for a mug. So I'm tired now. So I think I'd like to finish this one first. Because it's almost there. There's a couple things I need to fix here. One being her face. It's a little. Well, I need to find her reference of her too. So, okay. In any case, it looks like the stream is somewhat working here, and I need to find a reference. I do find it funny that YouTube Studio, this is amusing. YouTube Studio is in black and white, and my regular YouTube's in white and black. It's like trying to remind you you're on like stream, just in case you forget, and start doing things like eating Cheetos or cursing different groups. Or I mean, I don't know. I think it's there to remind you you're live. So, all right. I really don't know. Like streaming makes me like feel makes me do sit down and work, but it also makes me tired. All right, let's look at my. Let me show you my pile of shame. So let me show you my reference file. I have a problem with references and pictures and images. So I discovered yesterday, for example, Nintendo. This is my Nintendo card on my Switch Lite, and I finally got something to transfer. I have. Oh, this is after I cleaned it. It's down to 1,387 images and videos that I'm saving. So so here's the other problem. Where did I post this yesterday on Twitter? My screenshots folder, which is not the entire screenshots folder because I lost part of my hard drive saves last year when I was transferring 20,000 files. So how big's my reference image folder? Oh, it's only 700 files. Okay. Yeah, I have problems. So this is the top of my folder. The majority of these references, there's like a few anime, there's like one random Korean thing, And no, no, it's all it's all Final Fantasy. Oh wait, there's Art Deco, and for some reason I have two Art Deco folders. Um, that's not okay. Let's consolidate these. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and then what's inspirations? Oh, I have some cool. Yeah, that was cool. The rest of these, nope. All like Final Fantasy. This is my miscellaneous folder, which doesn't mean anything. It means at one point I had organization 400 references in there. Okay, I was looking for Logriff. This is really why I'm here. Is I want to paint her. Pull up an image, put it up to the side. I will hide it. But and I reverse flipped it because I wanna see if I need to redraw her. Um yeah. I don't intend to hoard, but pictures are definitely a place where I hoard. Anyways, what are you folks up to today? I'm gonna widen her face a little bit. I'm working on another layer. It's a nice Saturday. Well, here it's raining, so I have an excuse. I'm staying inside. It's not a nice Saturday. It's kind of a crummy Saturday. Yes, I want to know if anyone is doing something more interesting than me or eating something more interesting than me. Hello. We're trying out YouTube today just in case Twitch completely enrages everyone. Although I want to try a couple of other streaming services. I'm still it's pursuing I would like one that does multi-stream. Oh my goodness. Which X? Oh. Okay. I need to know what is in the lunch. I need to know the movies. But I also want what were you running, Paul? What were you running yesterday? I want good food. Yeah, I think her eyes are just too trying. This is where I don't commit. I work it on another layer and then decide if I don't like it. Yeah, I think ultimately it's better. Oh, I actually kind of like that fight, although it's kind of mind-numbing, and if you mess up, it's really frustrating. There's just a lot of mechanics. Jambalaya? Did you make any Vietnamese food? Jambalaya sounds good though. Wow, she really has a long nose. Like, I probably need to actually push it down further. Oh, that sounds good. Pimento cheese is quite strong. I really didn't know much about it until my friend who likes really strong flavored stuff started eating pimento sandwiches. Oh, I see. So for you, one of the problems is the big AoEs and damage. Or yeah, getting AoEs. That sucks. Yeah, for me, my Final Fantasy of the last few days is when I have time to just go delivery and normal. Working on my last relic weapon for now. I mean, I may do more. Okay, so this is like going to the optometrist. A B. Yeah, I think this is more correct. You're staying away. Uh, I love Vietnamese food. However, since the pandemic started, the broths haven't been very good that I get. they're clearly like I don't know. They're like one of the places I used to use quite a bit order from. Seems like they've um, stopped using their own stock and they're using like pre-made or they switched their stock. It doesn't taste right. So it's like, eh. So I love Vietnamese food though. It's like my comfort food when I want Asian food. It used to be like Thai or Japanese, but I think because the Japanese food where I've moved to is not very good, I can't do it. The Vietnamese food though is pretty good because we have a lot of Vietnamese that stayed closer to the city where I am. So this isn't like the most exciting thing to see have painted. Just wondering about her jaw. I think I made her, okay, AB. You know what? I don't think it's needed on this side. I think largely it was an issue of eyes. Mm-mm. It doesn't look very smooth. All right, I'll commit to it and I'll smooth it out. Yeah, or sometimes food suppliers change, and it could be that they were not making your soup stock anyways, but they changed because it doesn't taste as good, to be honest. And for me, if the soup stock's not good and pho, just forget about it. Forget about it. There's that's why I think I've kind of cooled, or maybe I just ate it too much last year, and now I'm like, bleh, I don't want it anymore. And oh, that reminds me, I need to order my sweetheart. I started ordering from this Chinese bakery. Let me pull up their page. We're not making any product endorsements here. I wish they were. I wish they would like see my constant pimping of their. Can I say that? I love this sweetheart. I'm putting it on the screen. Let's see if it comes up on YouTube in a second. I'm not sure which location this is. This is not their huge one in Duluth. This must be a different one. But I love them. I'm gonna order from them. I want my lychee tea. I can't help it. I'm like so addicted now to their tea. It's like it's like a comfort food. Wait, no. Are they not open today? Oh, I don't know. It looks like they are not open. Or they're hiding them from me. Oh, it's because they're under high demand. That's okay, it's 3 o'clock. I'm gonna wait. The bigger question is whether I want lychee. Hello, please sponsor me. Yeah, please sponsor me. I will constantly drink your tea. I will mention it every stream. uh, I have to get my lychee black. No, I don't want lychee black cheese tea. I want lychee tea. Lychee green tea? No. It's called honey lychee. Oh, there it is. Lychee black tea. I'm gonna get a large, no ice. Oh no, not overly sweet. Although, do I want lychee today or do I want boba? And then I do want crystal boba or do I want boba? I want boba today. I could actually mix it, but that might be like a little insane. Okay, sorry. I really now have been thinking about my pork. I don't want pork bun. Excuse me while I take a commercial break mentally. Um, it's wasteful if I just order tea, which is all I really want to drink is their tea. They have this one has good sandwiches. They really do. Okay. I promise it'll be another minute. I'm looking for my pork bun. Give me pork bun. Oh, they have fruit tarts too. I'm just gonna talk about food. Fruit tart mini. Um, they have non-Asian desserts. Like if you want a mousse cup, cup. Oh my God. Strawberry cream puff. Oh my God. Japanese cheesecake. Oh no, that's a whole Japanese cheesecake. I'm not excuse me while I become a glutton and I really can't eat this many desserts. No, that's strange. I don't know where all the savory bread is not up today. It's a tragedy. Maybe their bakery is only delivering all the way up there north. Yep, I'm looking. Yeah, there's no savory bread today. This is tragedy. They are doing full service lunch. I'm quite disturbed. Hmm. Do I really want this lychee black tea if there's no bread? I do. But that is strange when the Chinese bakery has no Chinese bread. But it is a weekend, so you know, it happens. All right. Okay, I've completely done violated my. Oh, so okay, sorry. I was flipped out ordering my food at JTG and then I just saw your question. Because I want to explore it. So Twitch has been kind of when I've been reading some of the social media groups more on Reddit, like people are really angry about the advertising. And maybe for some people they just block everything. But for others they say like it's becoming a disruptive experience. And it's not like just targeting the major streamers, it's just kind of everyone. And it's hurting some of the smaller ones. And so I said, you know what? I have YouTube. I now have the bandwidth. Let me just try it a few times and see what happens. And the other thing is Twitch keeps killing all of your archive videos after a certain period of time. Um, so actually, like everything I streamed early in the year is completely gone. And there was like, it's my bad. I should have gone on there and archived it, but now because I didn't remember, so it didn't happen. So all gone. So I was like, you know what? Let me once in a while try YouTube. I still might want to find another service because Twitch has very arbitrary and strange censorship going on. YouTube also has arbitrary and strange censorship, so neither ends up working for art because, like, a lot of artists start with a basic. A lot of them start with a figure, and that apparently angers some of these content providers. So yes, it's so tragic. You mean about the lack of the Asian bread? I mean, I probably shouldn't keep eating, ordering chicken curry and pork buns anyways. But yeah, it's tragic. I agree. It's tragic. Yeah. So I just want to try these other options. I feel like it's a good idea never to get attached, and also it's a good time to start because I had a whole computer redo and I lost all of my settings anyway. So it's like, oh, well, Off Studio is actually sets up for multiple keys, so why don't I just set it up while I'm doing Twitch? So I did YouTube as well. Although apparently, I didn't realize you have to keep changing your keys, as I had to do that today. Picardo, yeah, I saw. We have Rose pointing out we have a friend who's been on. I haven't watched any Picardo streams since the platform was founded years ago, but there's someone we know who started recently on them. Yeah, but my Twitch replays are not really. So most artists, what they do is they stick with one piece and they won't switch back and forth because that's really annoying. Or they'll do time lapse. Um, So art's not super interesting for that, but like game highlights, it kind of makes sense. Or you would take your Twitch streams and then re cobble them. I don't really have an interest in doing that kind of hardcore video production, so we'll see. I don't know, but I do think YouTube is easy to use. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's not like there's a strong art. A lot of the YouTube content that is up here is not necessarily stream dumps. It's either sped up time lapses or like tutorials, which are useful too. So I'll just see. I'll let these sit up and watch the analytics and look to see what happens. But the reality is I'll probably go back to Twitch or back and forth. All right, let's see. Oh, I have something weird going on here when I zoomed it in. It's pretty rough. Uh-oh. Actually, it's thinking imminent crash, maybe. Oh. Since I'm not an active everyday streamer, it's kind of like a test, like, oh, how casual, what happens with casual content? Woo! I'm not really super interested in the revenue model because I'm not streaming revenue, I'm streaming for accountability, making myself sit down and do art. But I would like some passive audience gain. But to that end, I actually really need to redo like the YouTube page. I don't know. Right now, the YouTube, there's actually a lot of interest watching people I follow on Twitter on YouTubing again. Like they're making their avatars. I don't know why it is, if they're driven by more the influencers or what, but for some reason everyone's really interested in YouTube avatars. I don't know what happened. Um, Maybe it's more the YouTube streaming type thing, not the YouTube video production. Yeah, it's slow though. A lot of art, unless I'm starting a new sketch, a lot of art is very slow on stream to watch. Some people might work on a piece, for a large number of sessions. There's some people who can work really fast. Like, for example, I probably could do portraits and stuff fairly fast. But I don't know. And that's where I think people like streaming more, but it's because they're also reaching out to game audience. Yeah, they're really popular. I don't know what happened. It's just maybe the idea of making an avatar is really fun. Like I see a lot of people trying to sell or debut their VTuber personality, which is an avatar. I find that so interesting. It's like so anime. It's like so futuristic, right? Um, it's like the virtual idol thing. It's oh gosh, who was the singing with the blue hair idol? Like it's almost like that now. So I find it kind of fascinating that it's evolved that way. And I wonder how expensive it is actually. Yeah, again, this is more making myself do something. I don't mind. Um, uh, it's the dumbest things are what have longevity and growth on YouTube. Like I have some really stupid videos, um, like toy box reveals, things like that do better. That's honestly that makes more sense. It's more traditional, like quick content showing something. This doesn't really work very well. All right, I think she. Okay, I think one of the problems is I may be working really huge, but ultimately the final design on a mug is going to be really tiny, so I have to be careful and make sure that it's not too subtle. It has to actually read. So like I'm gonna do a bad thing here. I'm gonna probably give her nose a line. This doesn't make sense because our the light's coming this way. The line should be on this side, but because I want it to read okay on a printed out item, I'm gonna have to do some things to up the detail or allow the detail to show up. So that line, bad. Bad me. I'm aware. But again, got to think about how this is going to read from far away. If I ever, I do have, oops, I do have plans to do Canvas version on Redbubble though, because after all this work, I should also have it as a print, because not everyone's going to want, I don't want it to, I don't want to be like, you can only get this art on the mug. Ha ha ha. No. All right, pushing this around. I kind of wish, I had yeah, see, there's things I should clean up here that bother me if I go into Canvas, if I want to print it out at a larger scale. That's these, her hair needs to be cleaned up. This needs, like, this area is really fuzzy and needs to be cleaned. So again, it comes down to, I'm looking at this from the perspective of the canvas, not the mug. Again, I have to paint him. He's kind of, I started to redo the lighting on him. I should start another piece. I'm gonna put these guys away. I don't want to work on that, so I'll put that one away. My brain is in paintland now. I think the problem with YouTube is like you, as far as I can tell, I don't know, maybe one of you guys knows better, and this is why I'll probably switch out if I keep going today. Is I don't know that there's like any kind of a notification system. Like I don't think people stay logged in YouTube to comment and chat all day, whereas Twitch has an organic community built in. So that's one problem I think with YouTube. I know if somebody offers them both, I go to Twitch because I just find that more fun to chat there. It's to me, it's just weird. Every time there's like a gaming stream in YouTube and the comments just go too fast and they're so obnoxious. So I don't like YouTube. I've never liked YouTube comments. They kind of scare me. Okay, so this is what I need to do. A whole bunch of stuff to smooth out here. It's kind of interesting doing a very dark colored character in gray because he's gray, and he's more gray. So it's kind of it's a fun challenge. So the ETA on my My tea is approximately 30 to 40 minutes. So, yeah, the communities are different. So that's why I was like, this is more, well, why don't I just do freebie like a short on here? Because people are not going to watch a whole hour, I think, of a captured stream. So as I said, I'll just do it for a little bit today and leave it and then come back and look at the metrics later. So you can figure out like where does this work best. And I do have other videos up that I compare to. On some of them, what's my most popular YouTube video? I have like it makes no sense. My whole channel is like random crap anyways. I hid some of the really strange ones. Um, right, I did an unboxing of the Minions. This stream test, yeah, that from a couple weeks ago doesn't have many views. Twitch highlights up here, we put those up. And part of it just has to do with I probably haven't optimally tagged. So the FF14 stuff doesn't go anywhere. I'm like trying to find the my stupidest and most viewed videos are my oldest from like 10 years ago, which I don't have that many, but they're like this toy that I was playing with. But anything 14 has way too small like numbers. I might just kill those. So those are like results of people searching for the item though. Yeah. So I may hide quite a few of these. I think these views came in, they were driven from me mentioning them on Twitter. So again, no organic surfing. Oh, energy tea? Let's see. My non-caffeine tea is a Yumi tea. Is that what it's? I think it's Yumi or Yogi tea. Yogi, so relaxation tea. Then I have like some kind of caffeine drink all the time. Usually it's like Earl Grey or the Paris blend from Harney and Sons, or actually right now I'm drinking a green tea because I didn't have caffeine this morning. It's pretty good. It's a it's a Harney and Sons Japanese sencha tea. I actually really like it. I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, I'll probably do another once in a while stream, and again, just let these sit here and see what happens. But I forgot to meta tag. I forgot the metadata. It's my bad. So that's my fault for not making them really searchable. All right, let's see. I need to pull up his reference too. Drawn. Oh, I pulled him on screens and you can see this. It's this guy. Pull him off screen. Wow, that it must. I mean, normally it doesn't unless they've really ramped it up. There's some black teas are very strong. Oh my goodness. I've been wondering what. Yeah, actually, Rose, I should look up Picardo. If I'm gonna Picardo TV, look it up. I'm gonna end this in probably 30 minutes once the tea arrives. 30 or 40 minutes, and then I should definitely explore Picardo. Yeah, it's all art. Look at this. I'm gonna pull it up on screen. Oh, interesting. I actually recognize some of these names. There's a lot of furry, but I recognize some of the comics. All right. Yeah, so I may try that. We'll see. I have to read into it a little bit. Dandelion tea is a diuretic. I don't want to pee too much. I am. I need to drink more. I don't need to expel my whatever I drink. Ray, have you, Rose, have you listened to some of those streams of Percado? It's like, you can only notify people with your Twitter. Oh, so there's only organic surfing or, wow. Okay. All right, maybe what we'll do is when I go on break, and then if I come back and I'm working on art, I can set up a Picardo. I'll look into it. It sounds good. Like for me, I'm just interested in trying different things. The one thing Picardo does not do is does not yell at you about like artistic nudity. Not that I plan to draw it, but it's like if you draw a figure on the screen, you shouldn't get banned for it. I mean, some people just start by like drawing a line and you get in trouble for stuff like that. I mean, you watch a few here and there, but you get alerted through Twitter. Is that how it works with Picardo? So you would have to be following them through some other platform saying, "Hey, I'm going live on my stream, my Picardo stream." Yeah, yeah, I'm aware of that. Does it archive video automatically? That's true. I should go look. I should go look up the information on that. Like I have gone on Twitch, I almost said Switch, some organic surfing in of people. So it does still it happened, but I don't know if so much recently. I'm not really sure what's going on over there. The people who do surf around and look are actually people who intentionally look around and surf, and they go through the thumbs of the section of the art section. But I've picked some really weird times to stream over there too. So there's actually a lot more activity during the week too. I've noticed some of the big names that I used to watch over there were more active during week, which makes sense. It's kind of their work week, you know. People will turn them on while doing other things. I feel like this line. I feel like this should be extended out. Yeah, let me first just enjoy looking at it. We're gonna look at some randomly and explore. I think it is a sub-service, so like I would have to actually, be certain I want to try it, or if there's a trial, I'll try it for a little while. Although part of me worries that I have an account there and I just forgot because that happens a lot. I always used to just jump into whatever social media network there was and just like try it before anyone was there and be like, no, no one's here, I'm leaving. So I like give up on it pretty fast. Yeah, I just need to clean this up. What a mess here. Oops. And then yeah, put them on the same layer. I think I was trying to not create more layers, but now I kind of regret it. Every time I mess with his hair, I also have to fix her hair because I paint into it. I would like to be done with this piece because then I am allowed to have headspace to start another one. Although I may start another one. If the inspiration hits, you just go with it, not do it. do this too. This is yeah. Like what's going on with over here, dude, with your hair? I don't remember, but you have some kind of weird 80s fringe hair, surfer hair going on here. I don't think it was like that though. He has feathered hair. Oh, right. So there's a hood. The hood is actually hair. Like this. I think what's happened is the lady in front of him, her hair also needs to be cleaned up. Here you are, lady. The lightning clone. That's who this lady is. Always cracks me up. It's like, I see you and I recognize you. I see you, lightning clone. And I love lightning, so. Yeah, see, my attention span just went somewhere else. And now I'm on her layer, working on hers. Because actually, I think I don't have a lot of paint under her hair. So I'm going to have to work this. Yeah. So what happened here is there's stuff I need to do under her layer. Maybe let me cheat here. You got a bagel? Pimento cheeseburgers, chips, and a blackjack hole. Oh my god. Everyone, this is where I quite get a lot of American dude culture. Is like everyone's always got some like normal sounding drink until you know that they've spiked it up with something else, and I like chuckle because I don't drink anything because I have Asian genes and I would be drunk in like 2 seconds, or just really sick. It's one of the two. I'm pretty allergic. But sounds good. I really like the idea that textures and tastes, and then like a bagel. Oh, beagle. I heard it as a bagel. I was like, you got a bagel and you're curling up. Oh, you've got a beagle curled up on your lap. Aw, doggy. Doggy wins. Pay attention to the doggy over all other things because aren't beagles the ones that like really, really like make obnoxious farts if they're really angry at you? Is that all dogs? Like they do that? Like if they're angry at you? I was like, dogs win. I'm sorry. They know how to destroy your experience with smells. Um, but anyways. Oh man. So I like ADD'd off the scale here. I was working on his hair, then I saw her hair, and I wound up working on her hair. Right. Oh, he probably has more hair. Yep, like that. Oh, it's a beer? Interesting. Yeah, that sounds good. I'm sorry, but I like Coca-Cola, so anything with I'm like that just sounds good to me. Partly because of the Coke part. I'm like so addicted to my Coke Zero. Like, I will always get a bottle every week. Even if I haven't drunk it, I'll get because I need it in case I run out. All right. So I think this is a little worrisome. All right, now back to her. I should label her. All right. lightning hair. And up close you can see how messy this actually is. I have to make sure. So her hair is like purpley, but for the sake of not having this lose itself, it's getting painted more like a gray. Even though she should be really like goth colored here. Okay. That's just a lot of smoothing out. I think she should be, her neck should be taller. You're required? Is it all for yourself or are you required to share? It's like tax. When you come visit, please bring these things. Okay, let me do a zoom out. I want to look at how everyone's doing. Oh, of course. Almost crash and burn here. Oh, my stuff is on its way. Although he's in Midtown and I'm a little far away. I don't know. What time? So what time zone are you in now? Where is everyone respectively? I'm on Nikkei. Okay, I'm on Nikkei now. Oh yeah, I was zooming out and then I saved and then I crashed it. So this is a mug. What's gonna happen is I need to come back here and do color. I need to smooth out this, put more spot white here, more spot white here. Just even these guys out. I need to fix his hand. And what's happened is these characters are all smoother and these are very have pencil. So either I have to go back in and re-pencil, not sure, or I have to put more paint down here. So we'll see. It's not quite where it needs to be, or I could cheat. And if I put in see if I put in an overlay, like a sepia overlay, which I could do, it actually makes it kind of feel less noticeable. But okay, anyways, let me go back to EA. Yeah, what? I don't know if you guys heard me. I will type it in the chat. Right, so a couple things need to happen. Yep, her eyes. Oh my goodness. Was that eraser that I just used? Oh, just on that. Okay. Then I forgot to switch. Okay. Lightning returns. Man, I don't know. I thought about playing 13.2 again. I think is 13.2 available on PC, but I was like, I really hate the controller. I was like, I'll replay any game on maybe on a Switch because I like the Switch controls, but I don't know. I tried that. That's one of the Final Fantasies on the Switch, and it's like, bleh. It's just not my kind of game. I think honestly, it's the cinematics that I loved about 13, and even though a lot of people hate it, it's like I can't watch. Don't really like Pixel. Oh, Did it die here? I don't know. It looks like the stream killed itself. It still says it's there. I think. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. It shows like everyone fell off. Did this die? For a few minutes, the screen went bleh. Maybe it's just a glitch. Glitch in the matrix. Yep. Broke this rule here. Really shouldn't change it more like this. Okay. Uh-oh. Wrong color. That's so weird. The YouTube live thing showed it just zeroed out and nothing was capturing, so it's pretty strange. Oh, and there's my tea. So let me wrap up in 5 minutes. I will be drawing later. I'll post something on Twitter once I figure it out. But I'm gonna go get that tea and then I'm gonna read up on Picardo first before I decide if I'm gonna go to Twitch or try a test there. So I'll be around. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, UK time. Yeah, I think you and there's a couple of people I talked to on Twitter who are UK, and then I have a couple friends in Sweden too. So that's I always have to be mindful. All right, wait, let me finish this though. I don't need to actually answer the door. They're told to leave everything there. However, it's raining. And for the sake of there's something in there. I think I ordered a cheesecake, a Japanese cheesecake for later. I was like, I must go retrieve it before it becomes a awful, awful mess. There we go. I don't know. Hold on. Something altered and it shouldn't have. Okay. Oh yeah. See, she was painted from the wrong color perspective. I don't know what's up over there. I think it was just messy here. All right. I will go check out Picardo later. Enjoy my tea. Yes, thank you for humoring me here. I will be randomly appearing in different platforms for the rest of today. Bye-bye. Okay.